Hey, Patty, can you believe it's already time for another
Midweek update?
I tried it again. I need lessons from Bob.
I think Bob needs to do some teaching, some lessons.
So everybody, we hope you had a great weekend last weekend. Yep. We actually did arrive home Thursday night in time for family dinner.
Yes, that was fun.
We got to see my nephew's girlfriend, Ruby, before she headed back to Canada on Friday. So that was kind of why we rushed home.
Yeah, we wanted to see everybody, see our nephew, niece, just see all the family.
Yeah.
Start family night, dinner night again.
And then we kind of spent the weekend unloading and cleaning up the house in terms of the weeds outside. We did pay somebody to mow the yard, but it was due for another mowing.
Right. And the flower beds needed a major overhaul of weeds.
Yeah. So we actually worked pretty hard on Friday and then got to spend some time with friends over the weekend, that type of thing. So we are back home, and this week we are kind of slowly getting ready to go back to work full time next week. Yeah.
It's been a haul for me. They have summer school in my classroom, which is fine, but I can't get in my classroom until after 12. And then the other thing is with the construction in my building, as he's heard, it's like a sauna. It's like 85 degrees in my classroom. Our windows don't open because we're built for air, not like in the days when you had windows. So you have fans going, but you're pushing around hot air.
It's just not really designed to not have air conditioning.
And if it's hot with just me, envision 20 bodies besides me in there. And we were talking about that today, my girlfriend and I, when I was in there. And it's just, they're hoping that they get it all ready to go for school. So I hope so, because it's hot.
Yeah, it's. I tell you what, being out west, that's true. And don't mind Tammy just trying to destroy the front porch. So this weekend, Patty and I decided, for the first time since we lived here, that the hot tub needed to go. Now,
this is where the hot tub was.
This was where the hot tub was. Yeah. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, you got to be kidding, you got rid of the hot tub. We actually moved the hot tub out back. And we haven't decided whether we're keeping it or not. The truth is, last year I think we used it twice, maybe 3 times.
Yeah, and I think this works out better to have a place under. This is actually part of our porch to sit under.
It's actually covered, so we can actually sit out here if it's raining. We never had this before, and I'll tell you already, in the short time we've been home,
used it a lot.
We have really used it. But so what we did was we put their little playpen up around to keep the kiddos corralled up here. But Truman is constantly...
He's always trying to break free.
He's trying to dig a hole.
Right now, a leaf has got his attention.
And he wants it.
And he wants it. So
and he can't get to it.
And the hot tub we put out back, and it might be cool. Yeah. Because where it's located, I mean, be protected, but it would be neat to have out back, I think. Yeah. But we just need to see. Last spring, the motor was acting funny. And
that hot tub, it had a leak last year. I was able to get a chemical to run through it. It seemed to fix the leak, but near the end of this spring, it was really noisy.
It just didn't sound right.
We'll see. My guess is we'll probably fill it up in the fall and try it back there. And then if it's still working and we like it back there, then probably next spring I'll actually build like a little wooden deck to put it on. So right now it's just sitting on a Harbor Freight tarp.
Because I think that'd be kind of, because then it was protected under here, but it'd be neat to have the snow fall on you. I thought that might be kind of fun. And the other animals you can see out back. So,
yeah, absolutely.
We'll see.
So anyway, that's kind of what our weekend was.
Just getting back in the groove. Yeah.
Other than that, that's really about it this week. Hopefully you caught our video on Monday where, let's see, in that video we started off at the lavender farm and then went to the ferry over to Whigby Island and the Deception Pass, and then ultimately I think the video has us leaving there. I've already edited next week's video, which I'm excited about because in that video we go to Leavenworth and we hang out with our friends Kevin and Karen and
Jeff and Shelley.
Yep. So that'll be coming, and that'll finally end Washington. I can't believe we ended up with 3 parts to our Washington trip, but that's how much we love Washington, and I think it's safe to say we both are missing Washington a bit.
A little bit, yes.
And our friends.
Yeah.
So... Definitely. I don't know. I was thinking it might be a few years before we get back to Washington, but I don't know.
It might be sooner
than we think. Because I tell you what, Washington, you rolled out the welcome mat this year. Last year was fine.
I just think the insights we got from Jeff and Shelley and April and Tommy and
Kevin and
Karen
Karen and others that
just,
gave us.
It just helps so much.
Having somebody help you know where to go.
It's
kind of like in Indiana.
Yeah,
if
we'd
you
be
just
able to
showed
tell
up,
people.
depending on where you show up, it might not be the most exciting. Not that it's real exciting anyway. But if we're able to, let's say, give you advice on some places that we think you might enjoy, then obviously it always makes it better.
Right.
So.
The roads to take, where to eat, where to do this. It just helps so much. So thank you, everybody. We had a good time.
So, and other than that, I think this week we just continue to get ready to go back, and I think we're ready for that now. We do have the trip to Virginia coming up in 2 weeks. It is a very, very quick. We're going for a friend's wedding, and so it's literally drive out there. We're going to spend, I think it's actually we'll only spend, I think, 1 night there.
Yeah.
Because we need to leave right after the reception.
And drive-aways. Then Carl needs to go in for some repairs.
Yeah. So we have to drop it off on Sugar Creek on Sunday and then get home and get ready to go back to work. And then depending on how quickly Austin gets Carl ready, I told him he could have it till I think September 21st, but I think our appointment's actually right after we drop it off. So if he gets it done in time for Labor Day, then we might get to take Carl out over Labor Day weekend.
That'd be good.
So, and then we'll have the Small Channel Summit coming up, which I'm so excited about. I'm not going to spend hours talking about it again. But I will tell you, I just found out today, and I can announce this because I saw the confirmation. Paul, the Air Force guy Chamberlain from Beckley RV, is going to be attending the Small Creator Summit. And for those of you that are coming, this is big because Paul does some amazing videos on RVs, and I think he's going to be able to really add for all of us what his success has been on RV tours. So poor Truman, he's going at it. So, and then ultimately, late October, we're going back to Virginia for the camp out, last camp out of 2019.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Wow.
I think that's
time flies, doesn't it?
I know, it's crazy.
It just seemed like it was the beginning of summer.
Yeah.
And now it's in summer. Truly, summer's not over the season, but summer break for me is just went by too fast. It always does.
And just to close out, I would like to say thank you to all of you who have left kind words this week. Many of you were with us last year when my sister passed away. She was 46 years old, breast cancer. And so a lot of you have reached out with private messages or messages on Facebook or Instagram. And we just want to say thank you. Your friendship and support through this has definitely helped get us through it. And that's one of the reasons why we wanted to get home and spend some family time. So anyway, just want to say thank you. We appreciate each and every one of you. And until next week, have a great weekend, and we'll see you
on down the road.
Good night, everybody.
Well, you want to be on camera, Mr.
Oh, now Truman shows up. There's Truman. Come here, Bess. Come here, Bess. And apparently Bess isn't going to...
Truman has a curl right on the top. He's like curly boy.
Now, for the 2 people still watching, because everybody else left because you thought this video was over, you get private time
with Truman.
There you go. You say hi to everybody.
See, look at my curl on my head. I need to be groomed.
All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for sticking around to the end.
Bye-bye.
Bonus.